So for the first part of this video, I'm actually going to show you a close-up of the main knot that we're going to do for this plant hanger. We're going to do the square knot in 2 different variations. So you have your 6 pieces that are put in between the ring, and so now you have 12 pieces. So you have 6 pieces in front, 6 pieces in back, and we're going to do the square knot around all of these pieces of cord. So you're going to take the piece on the left in the back, the piece on the right in the back, and you're going to take the left piece, fold it over the middle portion, and it's going to go behind the right cord. Now you're going to take the right cord right here, and it's going to go behind this middle portion and through this loop right here. So we're going to go behind, pull it through the loop, and then to tighten it, you're just going to pull it up and hold on to the middle portion. So that is half of the square knot. The other half is we're going to do the same exact thing, but we're going to start with the right side. So the right will fold over the middle portion. It'll go behind the left cord. You're going to take the left cord, it's going to go behind this middle portion and through this loop right here. So behind and through. Now pull it up and pull it just tight enough so that there is no space and the strings are not loose. So I'll show you one more time. For the plant hanger, you're just going to do one. And there's 2 of them. Okay, so the other thing is we're going to do the square knot, but we're just going to do it with 4 cords. So in my instructions for the plant hanger in the video right after this, you're going to separate these into 3 sections using 4 pieces of cord. So I'll just give you a little example. So you're going to take one section that consists of 4 pieces of cord and you're going to do a square knot. So it's the same exact thing, but you're just using the 4 pieces of cord. So the left goes over the middle portion, behind the right one, the right goes behind and through this loop right here. And my cords are kind of short for the video. And then now you're going to take the right one, goes over the middle portion, behind the left one, and it's going to go behind and through this loop. That's the square knot with 4 pieces of cord. And there you go. Okay, so you're going to take your 6 pieces of rope that you cut into pieces that are 8 feet long, and you're going to stick one end through the ring. And the key ring is going to be at the halfway point of the rope. So all of your rope should look like this at the end. So now you have 12 pieces of rope. So we're going to do the square knot over all of it right here to keep this in place. So we're going to take the left piece in the back, the right piece in the back, and we're going to do a square knot. So we're going to take the left piece, it's going to go over the middle portion and underneath the right one. You're going to take the right piece and go behind the rope in the middle and through this loop right here. And pull it up by pulling out on the outer cords and holding on to the middle portion. Now do the same thing with the right side. Take the right piece, fold it over the middle portion, and then underneath the left portion. Now take the left piece, underneath the middle portion, and through this loop. And pull out while you're holding the middle portion. Okay, so now I'm going to move this plant hanger up a little bit. All right, and we're going to go about a hand's length down from that top knot, and we're going to separate these 12 pieces into 3 sections. So one section will consist of 4 pieces of rope. So there's 1, 2, and then 3 behind all of it. So we're going to work with these in sections. So I'm going to take the first one and go down a hand's length, and I'm going to do 2 square knots. I'm going to work with the next section and just eyeball how close it is to each other, and I'm going to do 2 square knots. And the last section underneath, do 2 square knots. Okay, so now we're actually going to connect all 3 of these sections together, which is going to cradle your plant. So these 2 are right next to each other, and this one's in the back. So I'm going to take 2 from one section, 2 from another section, and do a square knot about a hand's length down. And I'm just going to do a little bit closer just for the video. And you're just going to do 1 square knot. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. So 2 from one section, and then 2 from the next section. And again, you're just going to eyeball it. And now connect the last one. Okay, so now you still have 3 sections. We're going to do that one more time. We're going to connect them again. So we're going to take 2 from one section and 2 from another section right next to each other. So these 2 are right next to each other. And you're going to do about a finger length down. Two from this one, and 2 from the one right next to it. And now your last one. Okay, so the last thing you're going to do, well, second to last thing, is you're going to put 1 big square knot around all of these, just like the beginning. So you're going to take 1 from the left side and 1 from the right side and do a square knot. And go ahead and do 2 square knots. This will help keep the plant in place. Okay, so this is your plant hanger, and you're actually going to now take it off and you're going to test the plant out.